A mysterious structure deep beneath the pyramids, a cavity that could lead to a mysterious underground object. No, this isn't the plot of a new Indiana Jones movie, but an actual discovery at the pyramids of Giza. Archaeologists have discovered something super exciting beneath the Western Cemetery of Giza, and we're going to take a closer look at it today. So be sure to stick around until the end. Welcome everyone. The pyramids have fascinated us for thousands of years and continue to reveal new secrets to us today. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to Egypt and visited the pyramids of Giza, or if you'd like to do so someday.
Before I tell you more about a fascinating discovery beneath the pyramids, go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Subscribing is free, you'll never miss a video again, and you'll be helping me out a lot. Thank you everyone.
Recently, the supposed discovery of gigantic pillar-like structures beneath the pyramids made the rounds. We also talked about it here on the channel.
In doing so, we discovered that there are indeed serious doubts about this supposed discovery. But strangely enough, something incredible was actually discovered under the pyramids sometime before, which has not received nearly as much attention, and that's what we're going to look at now. A Japanese-Egyptian research team led by Professor Motoyuki Sato from Tohoku University in Japan has found something extraordinary while investigating the Western Cemetery of Giza, a large L-shaped structure lying about 2 meters below the ground. This mysterious structure is at least 10 by 15 meters in size and appears to be only the beginning of something much larger. This could be part of an artificial structure, as this L shape would not have been created by natural geological processes. We hoped to find something, but we didn't expect to find it there, explains Professor Sato.
Well, I don't know about you, but Stargate immediately comes to my mind. But alright, unfortunately, a real Stargate wasn't actually discovered there. But what makes this find so exciting anyway?
Firstly, the location. The Western Cemetery, also known as the West Field, is one of the most important burial sites in ancient Egypt. It lies west of the Pyramid of Cheops and north of the Pyramid of Chephren and contains the tombs of numerous members of the royal family as well as high-ranking officials and priests of the 4th dynasty. We are talking about a time around 2600 BC.
Just imagine that. That's almost 2,500 years. Even before the birth of Julius Caesar, and that's already a long time ago.
But in the center of this cemetery, there was a large area without any above-ground structures that had hardly been explored by archaeologists. And this is exactly where the researchers struck, not with shovels, but with state-of-the-art technology. Between 2021 and 2023, they examined the subsoil using various scanning methods, including ground-penetrating radar and electrical resistivity tomography.
With these non-invasive methods, you can virtually see through the ground without having to dig, and without the risk of awakening malevolent mummies. When the scientists analyzed their data, they discovered something that even they had not expected.
In addition to the L-shaped structure 2 meters below the surface, the scan data revealed a second anomaly about 10 meters deep, which appears to be connected to the first. This deeper structure covers an area of about 10 by 10 meters. We believe that this continuity between the upper zone and the large deep structure is significant. The team writes in its paper published in the journal Archaeological Prospection. Based on the survey results, we were unable to determine the material causing the anomaly, but it could be a large underground object. You could imagine that the L-shaped structure could be a kind of entrance or access point leading to a larger underground complex. The researchers suspect that the structure is a cavity that has filled with sand over time, and this structure could lead to something much larger. Now you may be suspicious.
Doesn't that sound familiar to us? Sensational discoveries at the pyramids are regularly announced, and some of them later turn out to be gross exaggerations or even false reports. Just recently there were headlines about an alleged underground city beneath the pyramids. The renowned Egyptian archaeologist Dr. Zahi Hawass, the former Minister of Antiquities, described this claim that of a city beneath the pyramids as completely false. And Twitter is full of claims about Stargate-like discoveries under the pyramids. And this is exactly where the important difference lies. The discovery made by the Japanese-Egyptian team is fundamentally different from such claims.
The researchers published their findings in a reputable scientific journal, Archaeological Prospection, where they underwent a peer review process. This means that other experts have reviewed the methods and results and found them to be scientifically sound. The scientists are not making any exaggerated claims about the significance of this find, but emphasize that further investigation is needed.
Professor Sato does speculate that the higher level structure may have served as an entrance area to the construction below it. But he adds,
"We can't say anything more about the anomaly at this stage. Archaeological excavations are necessary. It is important that this find is excavated immediately to determine its true purpose." So what could really be hidden in the depths beneath the Western Cemetery of Giza? Perhaps it is the previously undiscovered tomb of a high-ranking dignitary, or a warehouse for important ritual objects, or an underground temple used for special religious ceremonies. The list of possibilities is endless.
And it is precisely this uncertainty that makes the whole thing so exciting. Because the history of Egyptian archaeology is full of unexpected discoveries. Just think of the tomb of Tutankhamun, which was discovered by Howard Carter in 1922, at a time when many experts were convinced that there were no significant undiscovered tombs left to be found in the Valley of the Kings. In fact, the research team refers to it as a Howard Carter moment, meaning a similarly thrilling discovery.
Or let's think back to the discovery of the unknown chamber in the Pyramid of Cheops last year. Since 2015, the Scan Pyramids project has been providing evidence of anomalies behind the massive stone walls of the Pyramid of Cheops, and last year a team of researchers actually discovered a previously unknown chamber inside the huge ancient structure. So it would not be the first time that the ancient Egyptians have surprised us centuries after the first archaeological excavations. The fascinating thing about archaeology is that, despite all the modern technology and years of research, we are constantly uncovering new secrets. As for the structure that has now been discovered, we will just have to wait and see. The excavations that have been started will ultimately reveal what lies beneath the Western Cemetery of Giza. In cases like this, reality is often even more surprising than the wildest speculations.
And of course, there are already some people who are making connections to mythical places like the legendary halls of Amenti. In Egyptian myths, these are said to be hidden chambers beneath the pyramids that contain secret knowledge. Some people even believe in a Hall of Records, a concealed room beneath the Great Sphinx that is supposed to hold information about the ancient inhabitants of the region. But even though such ideas are especially popular on social media, particularly on Twitter, from a scientific perspective, there is still no evidence for their existence. So unfortunately, we will have to keep waiting for the discovery of the Stargate. It is much more likely that we are dealing with a previously unknown Egyptian tomb complex or another sacred structure, and even that would already be exciting enough. Over the course of its long history, Egyptian high culture has created numerous architectural masterpieces, many of which we probably don't even know about yet. Let me know in the comments what you think. What do you think the discovered structure is? I'm really looking forward to your creative suggestions. Whatever may be hidden beneath the Western Cemetery of Giza, I will of course keep you updated. As soon as there are new findings, you'll hear about them on this channel. So make sure to subscribe now if you haven't already, and activate the bell so you don't miss anything. And now, let's travel to another ancient relic.
A mysterious object from the Soviet Union crashed to Earth last week, weighing a whopping 500 kilograms. You can find out everything about this and the complete story behind the object in the video above right. Be sure to check it out, it's very exciting. And if you click on the bottom right, you'll find another exciting topic related to space and science. Otherwise, I'd say see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.